In a major move, the House voted to censure Representative Paul Gosar yesterday. It comes after he posted that animated video. It depicted him killing Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and swinging swords at President Biden. Our D.C. correspondent Bofta Yimam joins us now live. Most Republicans, Bofta, have been silent on this. What's the bigger picture here?
Well, it really begs the question here, Sharon. What is the GOP willing to speak up about? What are they willing to stay quiet about, as in this case? What is considered normal nowadays because of, we know, all of the infighting that's been happening, but also what's been happening with the GOP remaining quiet on issues related to violence. And some Democrats fear that this kind of glorification of violence is the thing that could lead to another January 6th type of attack, like that insurrection where we had all of those rioters who had been for months really talking online about violence. So when they look at this type of situation when it comes to the censure, you had Speaker Pelosi say, okay, we have got to draw the line. And that is where she said action needs to be taken, calling it an insult to the institution. Now, with the exception of expulsion, censure is the harshest formal punishment in the House. It's a way for lawmakers to go on record stating their disapproval of disorderly behavior. It requires a simple majority vote to pass. In this case, the vote was 223 to 207. Republican Representatives Adam Kinzinger and Liz Cheney joined Democrats in voting for the censure. Gosar has also been stripped of his assignments on the House Oversight and Natural Resources Committees. Now, the video has been deleted off of his official social media accounts, but still, he did not apologize for it, insisting it was a metaphor for immigration policy. He is the first in more than a decade to be censured.
To the Republican leader's remarks when he says that this action is unprecedented. What I believe is unprecedented is for a member of House leadership of either party to be unable to condemn incitement of violence against a member of this body. It is sad. It is a sad day in which a member who leads a political party in the United States of America cannot bring themselves to say that issuing a depiction of murdering a member of Congress is wrong.
I rise today to address and reject the mischaracterization, accusations from many in this body that the cartoon from my office is dangerous or threatening. It was not, and I reject the false narrative categorically. I do not espouse violence towards anyone. I never have. It was not my purpose to make anyone upset. I voluntarily took the cartoon down, not because it was itself a threat, but because some thought it was. Out of compassion for those who generally felt offense, I self-censored.
Now, Gosar has a history of engaging with white nationalist groups. He has also pushed conspiracy theories related to the 2017 deadly rally in Charlottesville and, of course, the insurrection, where he called the rioters political prisoners. Sharon.
Yeah, and Bofta, let's be clear. He spoke of, I believe, compassion is the word he used in that soundbite you rolled for us. But moments after, minutes, let's be fair, after he was censored, he went ahead and retweeted it again. So we'll see what happens here. It appears there's no remorse. Yeah, go.
Yeah, you know, Sharon, to your point, whether you're a Democrat or Republican, I think in this case, you can look at something like this and you can say it's wrong, right? There has to be a level of civility when we are electing our members of Congress to represent the people. And there should be a level of civility of things that, you know, there's a line drawn in the sand of what we will not cross over and do. And in this case, calling it even disorderly behavior is at the very minimum.
Yeah.
And so, you know, when we see this kind of action, it's got to be called out, as Speaker Pelosi said, and there has to be a way of folks speaking up and saying, you know, we will not stand for this as a collective. We're going to vote our disapproval on this.
Yeah, is censure enough? Is it enough? Thank you. Bofta Yimam live in Washington.